Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your international fan reaction for Wolves' 1-0 victory over Everton. If you really enjoy the international fan, make sure you send the love to the guys and gals, smash a like on the video and leave a comment. We've got, I think 7 or 8 countries represented in this one, so it's an absolute cracker. So without any further ado, let's go around the world.
Hello Wolves fans, this is Dinny here in Cork, and just reflecting on that game against Everton. It's 2 wins in 2, which is fantastic. The only thing that I'm left upset about is the bad performances against Arsenal and West Ham back in February, because Wolves will be flying high for those European places, but the dream isn't over yet. Another game to come against Leeds, and with another win, fingers crossed, Wolves will be right back in that hunt. So just on today's game, I think Wolves played well throughout. The first half was nothing to write home about. It was pretty drab, with I think neither team wanting to overexert themselves in case they got caught, because it seemed to be one of those goals where it was going to be a 1-0 either way. And when Wolves get that goal, I think Everton just were deflated, because they know how tough it is to score against Wolves. Which brings me on to the defence, I guess. The back three were fantastic, you know, kind of peerless all this season. In particular, Kilman, I thought he was amazing. Cody with the captain's goal, that's always a welcome thing to see. And then we had Neves, of course. He's getting my man of the match. Wolves will be so lost without Neves. The rest of the team performed okay. You know, a little bit of huffing and puffing with Pedence and Raul. Dendonker, I suppose. I'm going to give the match a total 7 out of 10. On to the next one, which is against Leeds. Hopefully another win. Hopefully Wolves throw their hat back into the Europa League conversation. And that's kind of it. Look, peace out everybody. Hopefully another win next weekend. And that's all I can say.
Hey Dave, David New York Wolves here at McHale's with a fine collection of Wolves fans. Cracking win against Everton. Poor team, but I think we dominated them, and should have been more. Should have been more, but hey, Wolves never do it easy, do they? So moving up to 7th, brilliant result. Shame Villa couldn't do us a favour, but great performance, 2 wins in a row against 2 weak teams. Hopefully keep it going against Leeds. And yeah, we had a great turnout for New York Wolves here at McHale's, and we have these lovely pin badges that are available to anyone who comes to visit. See you next time, Dave.
Hi, this is Chris from this time Oslo in Norway. I'm not at home. I'm in Oslo, actually. I'm in the capital today, and which is why I don't unfortunately have my winning tank card, but I do have a nice glass of rosé, and that is to celebrate that it was Everton 0, Wolves 1 today. Now I'm going to start with the team selection. I've got to be honest, I was disappointed. I just didn't think it was attacking enough against a team I think are struggling, and we should have gone for them. And you know, the first 10 minutes or first 10 to 15 minutes, maybe I kind of thought I'd just prove right. However, now gradually we took control of that game, didn't we? And I thought at the end of the first half, Ruben Neves was getting far too much room, and I thought actually Everton would live to regret that. In fact, they did. Second half was just truly superb. 45 minutes from Wolves in every respect. We totally controlled that game. We were so attacking, and everything was right. It was a matter of time before we scored, and we did score. Great moment. And like so many times this season, which really goes against the grain as a Wolves fan over many years, I honestly didn't think Everton were going to score. I wasn't so much worried about it late in the game, them getting chances and scoring. This is a team, by and large, that you can trust most of the time. Listen, we've gone to a great club, a big club, and we've come away with a win. This is what we expect of Wolves these days, isn't it? And this is what we're delivering on a regular basis. We are massively in the hunt for one of your European places. There's no doubt about that. Is there 9 games to go, and it's all to play for. It really is. And as we all know, for people like ourselves, a Wolves win on a weekend it's just everything, isn't it? It sets the mood for the entire week. You know, we're on cloud nine all week. It's good feelings. We can really enjoy our week. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, everyone. This has been Chris from Oslo in Norway. Everton 0, Wolves 1.
Hey Dave, this is Wolfman Jeff here on the porch in Alabama, and you can hear the woodpeckers off in the distance. Okay, well, another win against a very poor side. And to be honest, if it had been against a stronger side, not sure we'd be having the victory. Absolutely, we'll take it, because we've got to get these wins and scrap them, and we've got to be able to put down these struggling teams. But again, won't complain too much, but I will complain a little bit. Sometimes we seem disorganized. I was frustrated that we had 3 midfielders, and it seems like we kept giving away the ball in the middle. Having said that, I think that our defense was our highlight. Jose Sa was spot on. But on the offense, I think Pedence is the one that I was the most excited with, trying a lot of creativity. I mean, I can't pick a real poor performance outside of maybe Dendonka. Honestly, I wonder if Kundal had started, but that's fine. I'm assuming Ryan Aitnuri didn't start because must have had some kind of knock. Marcel was okay, but I think it would have been a little different game if Ryan Aitnuri had started. Hey, that's fine. Hey, I'm not complaining too much. I said it only a little bit, but I'm delighted with the win, but certainly see improvement onward, upward. And so I think we're going to continue this string of wins. Unfortunately, it looked like Aston Villa didn't win, which seems odd to say, but I wanted to get ahead of West Ham, but we got ahead of Tottenham for now. So, hey, always Wolves.
Hey, David Purcell checking in from Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, where it's still snowing here in March. It's still coming down pretty good out there. So I was keeping warm by the fire, as you can see, watching the Wolves match with Perry. So we're happy to see another result in our favor. Certainly a match of 2 halves. First half was abysmal, just not even worth talking about. It was just a terrible watch. It was terrible. Thank goodness we were playing Everton, because I think if we were playing anybody else, we could have been in big trouble at halftime. We came out second half, and incredible. Connor Cody just wanted that ball off the corner kick more than anybody else. That man, you can see on the TV behind me for some previous highlights. Neves, what a footballer! What a footballer! When they started playing with this swagger in that second half, he was just pulling the strings. It was incredible. A great watch the second half. I would have liked to seen another goal or 2, but what fun would football be if it was easy? So, anyways, hopefully everybody's doing well and you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to sign out here from snowy Ontario, Canada, where hopefully we're dealing with our last deep freeze of the year. It feels about minus 22 out there right now. So real cold for mid-March. Anyways, going to get out there with the boys and start playing in the snow. Cheers, everyone. Take care.
Hello there, Chris here in Athens. So Everton 0, Wolves 1. Really great result. I think 2 very different halves though. I think the first half, Wolves really struggled to get into their rhythm and cause them any kind of problems, whereas the second half I think was very different. We were much more attacking, much more on the front foot, and much more positive. It was a good result. Shame we couldn't have seen West Ham lose and drop points to make some way in the table, but what we have to do is win our games, and we managed to do that. For me, man of the match would be our goal scorer, Connor Cody. Very happy for him to score, and I very enjoyed putting that goal in against Everton, being a former Liverpool fan. I thought Neves played well. I thought Pedence played well, but there was 2 or 3 opportunities where he could have laid it off to somebody else. One time to Neves for sure, another time for Jimenez for sure. That would have had a much clearer opportunity to shoot in a goal. Shame about the injury to Hwang. Of course, I think a few of us were surprised by the lineup again. I can't understand for the life of me why Aitnuri doesn't start. I think we're always much more attacking when he comes on, and I think he offers a lot more than Marcel on that side. But in general, I think we have to be very pleased with the performance, have to be very pleased with the result. and it's on to Leeds on Friday. Always Wolves.
Hi everyone, Azza from Parma here. So another win, not the best performance. We were pretty sloppy in the first half, but Everton played even worse. So we could have tried to score immediately. A bit of a worry for Hichan. If you saw the match, you could see he falling down, then he get up first time. He sat down again the second time, he get up again, and at the third time he just went out for Podence, and he really tried and wanted to stay on the pitch, but he clearly could not continue. Talking about Podence, I wasn't too sure about the lineup, seeing Podence and Ryan Nouri on the bench, but apparently it worked out anyway. So second half was definitely better. We controlled the game, and great cross and great header for Cody for the goal. So we are now back in the 7th position. We're facing Leeds next Friday, and it could seem easy, but I don't think it will be against Leeds. Even though he's not doing that good in the Premier, it will not be an easy match in my opinion. Then we have 10 days break, and then we have the match against Villa. So we really need to stay focused for the next one against Leeds, because we really need another 3 points, since we dropped like 9 in a row. And so yeah, see you all for the match against Leeds.
Hello everyone, Brian from Thailand. So we got our second win in the space of 4 days by beating Everton 1-0. Bruno decided to go 3-5-2. Max Kilman come in, probably maybe Bolly, 2 games in the space of 4 days. That's why he dropped in Marcel instead of Ryan Aiden, which was a weird one, and then Don could come in midfield. The less said about the first half, the better. Everton had one chance, Richarlison saved by Sarr. Wang went off, and I think Podence got slapped round the neck a couple of times by Pickford in goal. But he must have given him a rollicking at half-time, Bruno, because the second half we came out and on the front foot straight away, and three minutes into it, great ball across, fizzed in, and Cody got on the end of it and stuck it away. From that moment on, we controlled the game, never in any danger. Not a lot of goal-mouth action during the rest of the second half, but it was a controlled game, and good 3 points. My man in the match again, Ruben Neves, performance-wise, and I mean this is purely based on the second half, because the first half was a waste of space. 8 out of 10. We go against Friday against Leeds. Keep the faith, guys. Bye.
Thanks everyone that's contributed. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please smash a like on the video. Don't forget to spend the love to the guys and gals, and if you want to get involved in this, leave us a message or get in touch via the Always Wolves Facebook page or socials or my socials. Until the next one, I'm Dazzling Dave, Always Wolves.